Dewi Davies, we've had a conference here at Ruthin Castle Hotel today looking at the tourism industry. Tell us how important this sort of conference is to the trade.
Well, it's about making us all more competitive as individual businesses and also as destinations. And that's particularly through constant improvement and improving the visitor experience. So what we've really had today is motivational experiences by some leaders in industry suggesting how we can go about better business here in North Wales. And I think many will go away and say, fine, I'm going to check my business tomorrow. Am I doing A, B, C and D in a better way? And ultimately, we become a more desirable destination. People come here, have a great time, people leave here and talk to their friends or Twitter or Facebook to their friends saying North Wales is a great place to visit and I can personally recommend it to you. So objective achieved today is stronger sense of place, stronger recommendation that North Wales is one of the top 5 destinations in the UK.
And what's been clear from today's talks and seminars is that while we can always do better, the product here in Wales and in North Wales is very diverse and world class.
Yeah, world class is very important in the marketing context. We've got brilliant products. There's one just about to be launched now, Zip World in North Wales, 1.5 kilometre of zip wire, and it's nationally quality, but it's at an European level, and we've got to talk international in terms of our products, whether the mountain centres, whitewater rafting centres, realise that we have World Heritage status in our castles. We have got areas of outstanding natural beauties, National Park Authority. These are terribly important CV factors for our potential customers. It makes them believe they are coming to an accredited destination that is second to none. And that's where North Wales is brilliant, because we can provide these top-end extreme experiences, but also a general average experience, a dabbler experience that's really positive too. So we're diverse in many, many ways.
Now they've made you sing for your supper today, and you've just delivered a regional workshop. Tell us a little bit about the content of that.
Well, first impressions count has been a very important statement right from the start of today. And really first impressions do start the minute you come over that border. And with 6 local authorities here, we've asked all 6 to up their game, so that we have a brilliant destination Wrexham, destination Denbighshire, Flintshire, Conwy, Gwynedd and Anglesey, where the local authority work with industry in order to make sure that the minute you come into that territory, the overall environment gives you the best possible experience. Right from the minute you see the white on brown sign, it's crisp and it's fresh, the roadside is clear, the litter is removed, all those basic things that should be done right. And if you don't get it right, the customer arrives a bit disgruntled and they arrive at the hotel or the holiday park looking for trouble maybe. And it's important that we get that, and it's within our power to do it. And the way we do it, that's what we've been discussing today, to break down the silos and who manage the environment, who manage the planning, so that we get all people lining up in order that that first impression does count the minute you cross the boundary. And then when you arrive to that hotel reception desk, you're already halfway to being pleased, and then the business has to take over and make sure they provide an expectation that meets what they've seen in the TV ad, what they've seen in the leaflet, what they've seen online, so that overall they get a feeling that this is the place, and we're halfway then to going away very, very happy indeed and coming back hopefully at a point in the future.
One of the speakers said today that the problem with an annoyed customer is that once they're annoyed, they then look for other things to be annoyed about.
I think you're absolutely right there. You've got to nip it in the bud. You've got to find a reason of avoiding getting into that black box. And we find a way of doing that. And we need to talk. And in these destination management partnership that we set up, all 6 of them, we bring people from different corners of each county, from different sectors of the business, in order that they can air their views. And someone will say, well, I believe this wasn't up to scratch in that part of the county. I think the recycling lorry left a lot of litter behind it. And we think, oh yeah, can we do something about that? And then that's the constant improvement element. Because I think when you achieve constant improvement, then that's when your percentage income starts to go up and your profitability comes up. And that's great for the individual business and great for our communities, because at the end of the day, what our communities are going to survive on is jobs. The hotel sector, the hospitality sector, is all about jobs. If we have the jobs there, it's a means to create wealth, and wealth and growth go together. And really, here we are in a stunning location, and we all like living here, we all like the experiences, so do our visitors, and we want to preserve those and make them more competitive. Competition is so harsh now, in the development of EasyJet and Ryanair in the last decade. All those destinations within 2-hour flight times, all those destinations within 2-hour drive times of our host communities of Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham. Lots of choice, and if we don't get our product constantly improved, we're going to lose that business, and that would be a very sad day. Fortunately, we're holding on to our market share and seeing some growth. And I think that's a result of the great investment in events like today, in making sure that everyone goes away knowing first impressions really, really do count.